learning about the human body, and at the end want to make money. It is, like Hobato Yako Social Guru, we are in the billion, then we are social guru. Okay, so if you want to make money, focus on things that will help you make money. As in, look at people who have made money. I can tell you now, people who are really rich who have made money are not doctors. So if you really want to make money, the richest person in the country is not a doctor. The richest person in the United States is not a doctor. And I promise you, go all over the world, they are not doctors. Okay. The other thing, I'm a medical doctor. There is other forms of doctors. So now I'm a doctor. It's the easy way to become a doctor is to become a medical doctor. If you want to become a PhD doctor, it's a very difficult thing to do. You have to do a whole lot of degrees and it takes you more than 6 years. But now we are doctors because we have 2 degrees in 6 years, then they give us that honor reading rank. Okay? So if you really want to be a good doctor or a doctor, you can be a doctor without being a medical doctor. So not like a medical doctor. Now, so since today we are out of the way. Okay. Now, one thing that I must tell you, if you want to become a doctor, for example, for now, I couldn't become anything else. Okay. I'm a doctor because I couldn't become anything else. I remember there was a mock exam. Sister Magella set us up. He gave us the most difficult paper I've written, maths, and I got 57%. So it was like a major shock. At that time, it suddenly dawned upon me, well, actually, what else can I be if I'm not going to medical school? And that's how you must feel to become a doctor. And actually, that applies to every profession. You have to decide what you want to be, and you must commit yourself to it. That is, in essence, you must have a dream. I mean, you must just say, I can't be anything else. This is what I want to be. And then the next thing that you do, there are 8 medical schools in the country. Essentially, there's about 1,600 places, okay, per year to get in studies. So all you have to do is to get in. So competition is very stiff. So all you must do is that you have to contact those medical schools. There's 8 of them. Find out what they want, and then make sure you give them what they want. If they say they want an A in maths, then you give them an A in maths. There's no shortcuts. So, and personally, I believe anyone can do that. Anyone, all of you. I'm not saying man or number one and number last in the class. If you decide, this is what I want, then you're willing to pay the price for it, you study as hard as you need to study, you can become a doctor. Actually, what I always say is that 1,600 places, it is more difficult to get into medical school than to actually become a doctor. Because once you're in medical school, the first 3 years are tough. After 3 years, you've got another 3 to go. And when I think about 2, some people are cutting the cost short. After that, actually, the university, the government, they spend too much money on you not to become a doctor. So after about 3 years, you become a liability. The degree is already there, they are ready to give it to you. So it's just a matter of time. If you give yourself the energy you want to be one of the 1,600, becoming a doctor is easy. It's just a matter of being there and just absorbing. If you've got a memory and you've got that willpower, you'll become a doctor. As far as what you can do when you're a doctor, after you finish, the list is endless. There is you can become anything. Whatever it is you can think of, you can become that. There's a specialist for every part of the body, and there's more than one specialist for some parts of the body. So if you can think of a part of the body, you can become a specialist for that. So essentially, there is, apart from my presentation and there is not much more that I can say. It's a question now, do you really want to do it? That is most important. Do you really want to do it? It doesn't matter who you are. I know people who were not excellent in my class that are doctors now. So it's just a question of deciding, do you really want to do it? That's the way you start. Once you've decided, I really want to